What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. I'm going to give some words of encouragement and just some words of advice to everybody who's doing everything in their power to work hard, to grind, to make a better way for themselves and their families. But you might have people around you that are not working as hard as you, not grinding as hard as you, but somehow, some mystical, magical way, they feel like my keys fell. They feel like they are somehow entitled to the fruits of your labor. They had the same, y'all started at the same starting point. And in some cases, they may have got a head start. They may have been a little bit ahead of you, but you kept your foot on the gas and you eventually rose up in the ranks in terms of getting your weight up and getting your bread up and making something out of yourself. And they had this mindset that they are somehow deserving of your benefits from your hard work. And if they are close to you, they will even make you feel. Well, they'll try for some people. Some people it works though. A lot of people it works. That's why I'm making a video. They'll try to make you feel guilty if you're not always throwing them a safety net. If you're not always throwing them a bone or positioning them uh, to level up. It's not your responsibility to, uh, I would say, continuously position somebody to level up. Now, if there's somebody that is trying to get there, and your breaks and your leveling up has happened before them, and you're in a position to help somebody that you feel is deserving, or they've been grinding hard, they just been having some bad breaks or whatever, then that's cool. Or even if it's a friend or family member that you say, I want to do this for them and bang, bang, boogie, whatever, that's fine. But you have those people who continuously come to the well. You just gave them a bucket of water. They come back a little bit later. Hey, man, can I get another bucket? Here you go, man. Come back a little bit later. Hey, man, think I can get one more bucket? And it's never going to be one more bucket. And we all know the old saying, you could say yes 1,000 times straight, but the first time you say no, you become the worst person in the world. What this video is meant to do today is to help y'all remove that guilt that's been imposed on y'all, to make you understand that a person who comes at you like that, they not really with you. They don't really rock with you like that. They ain't got no love for you. They are just trying to use you and trying to play on your good nature for their own benefit. Because if you got somebody that's not doing right, they just trifling, man. They've had many opportunities. There's been nothing to stop them from advancing in their life, but for somehow they just keep dropping the ball. But by you being close to them, they feel like you again are the safety net. Man, you gotta don't fall for that. Don't let people impose that guilt on you, and now you telling other people, well, yeah, man, that is my cousin. We grew up together, so okay, yeah, but how many times? How many times are you gonna allow this to happen? And people will go so far as to say, the day that you do decide to cut them off and decide to say, well, man, you know what, man, I can't do it this time, man. Why haven't you got your thing on? Didn't you get your degree? Didn't you go to school? Didn't you say you was gonna do this and do that? And they'll go so far as to tell you in certain situations, well, man, well, you got it, you got it. I ain't in the position you in right now. I ain't in it. So they're blaming uh, their failures on your success. So your success is responsible for rectifying or covering up their failures. And if we fall for that, then it won't be long before we are the ones who are in the position that they in. You'll find yourself with nothing because people like that, they don't have a cutoff switch. They don't have an internal cutoff switch. There are people who have uh, self pride enough to where they like, man, I don't even want to ask for help one time, much less have to ask for help multiple times. But if they ask for help that one time, they have a cutoff switch with they would even suffer before they had to try to go back and ask for it again. But others are not like that. Everybody's not built like that. There are people who are like, man, I'm going to come as many times as they let me come. As many times as they going to give it to me, I'm going to ask for it and have no shame about it. You know, I remember having a conversation with this guy who had that kind of mentality. And what was funny about it, I didn't even know the guy like that. We wasn't cool like that. We had done a little work, but I wasn't cool with him like that. And he felt like like he was entitled, like I was obligated to give him something when in fact I had actually helped him. I had blessed his game, but he felt like he was entitled to something more. And when I explained to him, well, dude, you got to get out and make something happen for yourself. You got to figure out a way to do. His answer to that was, well, man, I don't have the revenue streams that you have, or this person has, because I was mentioning other people who I had worked with that didn't come at me like that. And so his thing was, okay, well, I don't have what y'all have. My thing is, okay, we need to figure out how to get it because it's not my job to raise you. So that's just a mindset that a lot of people have. All of us, especially in this music game, I'm using that as an example now, man. In the music game, the majority of the people that I know that are successful in this field literally got it out the mud. I don't say literally, but they got it out the mud and made something out of nothing. So people like that take it a little more personal when somebody comes at them like they're owed something or because they built this. And even just regular people, man. There's people that came from nothing and went to school and whatever they did and built themselves up into self-made successes. They take that personal when you coming at them like you just supposed to give. They supposed to just give you something. Nah, don't fall for that. And don't let people impose that guilt on you when they come at you like that. If they not willing to get up and get it for themselves, then guess what? They ain't gonna never get it. It ain't your problem or your fault. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Y'all go check out the new episode of the Underground Dialogue podcast with special guest Mike D of Screwed Up Click. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that channel and go check out the new episode. Catch y'all later on. Peace.